Our program is tradition. That is what we are about, and a lot of pride. So we have girls that are just tough, aggressive. They never give up.
So Coach, was there something in the beginning of the season that brought the team together?
We had a Nike event. They gave shooting shirts, tennis shoes, team shoes, and they gave them the Nike sign where the girls had to write me something that they felt described the season or maybe their expectations for this upcoming season. Everybody had one goal, which was to win a championship, and it was written on that poster. I think everybody just kind of made a promise to the team that this is what we wanted to do and this is how we were going to get it done. Our expectations have always been to win the city title.
At what point did you realize this group of girls may have a shot at winning the Los Angeles City title?
It was probably in the fall. We played some really tough teams and we were competing with everybody. I got a chance to see some of the teams that we were going to be up against, and I knew that we really had a legitimate chance of winning the city title if our girls can really come together and play as a team. And I started seeing some of those signs late in the fall. I just continued to repeat myself and tell the girls, you have to believe, you have to trust your teammates. Once you trust your teammates and you believe, we can do this. Everybody was talking about, you know, a city title, and everybody was talking about how great our chances were, that the girls forgot a little bit about the competition and then what we needed to do as a team. And it was the last game of the season, and Roosevelt took our undefeated season away, and I really think that it hurt our girls and it brought them back to reality, and I think it just made them think it takes one bad game from us and one good game from them to take us away. We tried to have our meetings the next day, not right after the game. I think everybody was just so upset and you know, that we lost to Roosevelt because they're a rival. And we got back here the next day and we told them, look, I mean, you're still the league champs, and this our goal is not to be league champs. Our goal is not to beat Roosevelt. Our goal is to win a city title, and we need to make sure that we do what we need to do from now on to get there and to make it happen.
Your team was down going into halftime. What was responsible for that miraculous comeback?
We talked about defense, and we tried to change our strategy a little bit. And we just told them that there was no tomorrow, that we didn't know when we were gonna be back, and we needed to make sure we left everything out on that court, and we didn't want any regrets.
Being a former player and student at Garfield, what was it like for you to lead your alma mater to its first city championship?
It was surreal. But more than anything, it was really emotional and exciting, and it was something that all of my players, including myself when I played here, we worked so hard to get there, and we just couldn't. One reason or another, injuries or just, you know, luck, but we couldn't get it done. So I think that that just kind of sealed it, and it was mainly for all of the players that couldn't get it done, and for our girls that worked so hard to finally get it.
What was the bus ride home like?
Oh, the girls were hyper, they were so happy, and we were just talking a lot about the actual game and how we got to get our lead back, and we talked a lot about how our defense just did a great job.
What has it been like for the team coming back to the school with the city championship?
It's been great. Our girls are getting spoiled. It's been 3 months after, and we're still getting taken out to dinner, and trying to get the girls to get off that cloud has been really hard. but I don't blame them because it's great. It's an amazing accomplishment, and they deserve every ounce of attention that they're getting. I think that it's been definitely an amazing ride.
What words of advice would you give to your seniors?
That they need to use the same fearless attitude that they had throughout the season and take that into college and into their lives and become successful and independent women. That's what we try to teach our kids here, and that's what we want. We want to make sure that our girls are the best. I'm always going to be here for them. Whenever they need anything, they can come. I'm a phone call away, but it's time for them to move on to better and greater things.
What do you want your returning players to understand going into next season?
A championship team is not built during the season. A championship team is built during the off season. It takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication. If we can trust each other and we can believe that it can be done, we can do it. We have the potential, we have the girls, but we need to trust and we need to believe and we need to put in the time and the work. I want to thank all the girls in our program, our Frost-Off team, our JV team, and our varsity team for dedicating the time, putting in the effort, to the parents for allowing your girls to play for us and for trusting me with your daughters. This season was amazing. We had our Frost-Off team win a league title. Our JV team earned the league championship, and then our varsity team with the league championship and our city title. I want to thank my coaches for their time, dedication, for supporting me, and for making the program what it is. To my varsity team, I really want to thank you for all the time, for the dedication, and for playing so hard and never giving up. We had one goal this season, and we knew what it was. We wanted to finish our business, and we had some tough times. We had some great times. We had times where we cried together, we laughed together, we united, and we succeeded. So I'm gonna cherish all the moments we had together, and I love you guys, and go Bulldogs.